operating by itself. You are the person that types good morning, or if you want to play game, you go to the place where the game is, you click on it, and then you're the person that puts the command instructions. Are we together? So if that makes it very clear, the first one operate themselves. No matter how big this robotics, no matter how great AI goes, it's human beings that will tell AI what to do. Are we together? Yes, it's human beings that will tell AI and all of those things, all of the applications and all what to do. So if you really want to go far, in whatever area you are choosing to work on, then you must embrace technology. If you're going to be an architect, you must embrace technology. If you're going to be a medical person, you must embrace technology. Are we together? Yes, so I'll be going through this very introduction, we'll be bursting some myths, opportunities, core tech skills, and then conclusion. Very, very fast. Most people have done a very good job. In fact, the first thing that spoke on tech did a very great job, and that's it. So technology has affected us in diverse ways, in different ways. And if you want to agree with me, it's talk of communication. In fact, you sit down on your phone, you're talking with somebody that is not in Nigeria, you're sending mails, you can even do video calls. Now we're having IoT, which is Internet of Thought, where it's like you're talking to somebody, and in 5G, it's like you can touch the person. It's like a virtual experience. It's more psychological. It's more like you can actually touch this person from where you are. And that's where technology is going. It's trying to bring everything to the comfort of your home, bringing everything to where you are and making life easy. So in whatever field you're choosing to, okay, this is what I want to study, this is what I want to do, it's very good to embrace technology. If you talk of education, if we didn't have this, if we didn't have all the tools, we would not even be putting this up here. Somebody will just come and the person will be talking, and you may not even know what they are talking about. But because of this, now you can even see pictures, you can see examples, you can relate. For example, when the nurse was talking, she could put some pictures of what the various kinds of nurses do. And that is still technology. Are we together? Yes, so even when it comes to education, technology is very important. We learn online these days. Funny enough, you can learn abroad, sitting in your house in just here. You sit down in your house right here in Jos and you take courses abroad. Healthcare, we heard about when the medical doctor spoke about imputing your symptoms and these machines telling us, okay, maybe this is what is wrong with you, this could be what is wrong with you. Now, if as a doctor, they are not diligent, because these machines cannot act on their own. If as a doctor, you're not a diligent person, and you went and you put the wrong thing for the machine. So when there is having simple malaria, the machine wants to tell the person is having cancer. Do you get what I'm saying? So yes, we have this machine, but you are going to do 70% of the work. The machines will only be effective to the extent of your own excellence. Are we together? The machines can only work, they are only effective to the extent of your own excellence. So you must put in the best to work hard and be open for opportunities. We talk of entertainment, now we listen to previously, when you want to listen to music, you want there are all those big things that you have to get this, put this on that from your phone. You are listening to music anywhere, Spotify, you connect this and you're watching. In fact, I watched a virtual movie some days ago. Instead of going to the cinema to watch the movie, they premiered the movie online and we watched it online. So you see, technology has gone far, and if you do not want to be left behind, one question you need to ask yourself is, how do I include technology in what I want to do? How do I include technology in this thing that I want to do? And then we talk of fashion. Previously, when you want to make a dress, you have to go to the tailor, they will carry this, they will measure you. Now we have apps that you just put the app, you stand, it measures you, and that's more accurate. It measures you, and then it sends your details to your designer. And your clothes comes out perfectly well. It fits well. So technology is just helping us to get to that place of more effectiveness. Are we together? Are we together? Yes. Yes. Okay. So we'll now be talking about some things. Now, most times, number one, we think that technology is not for females. We say when we think of technology, we are saying maybe it's for men, it's for guys. No, we are all involved. Are we together? We are all involved in technology. Technology is for kids from wealthy homes. Who told you? Who told you? Now says, funny enough, you can use your phone. As small as your cell phone is, you can do a lot of things. I created all these slides for my phone. I didn't need a big computer. You can do a lot of things from it. In fact, some of the things we use our phones to do, if we really utilize as small as your handset, is you do a lot of things. And you must be a mass genius to be in tech. That's not true. In fact, I think when the first speaker on technology was talking, she was talking about there are a lot of data analysis, because you make information based on data. Every step you want to take, you may not know, but whatever you do is because of the data that you already have. You don't need mathematics to do data analysis. You don't need mathematics. For example, I'm learning cybersecurity. That's because as much as we have technology evolving, you know, everything has a good side and a bad side. There are people that are now using technology to do scam. There are people that will now call you and say, the bank, we are from your bank, and there is a number that you need to send to us. Please send the numbers on your ATM card, and all of those kind of things. So because technology is good, everything that is good, people always try to use it for negative, for their own negative desires and all of that. We need people also who are interested in cyber security. As you know how we have the police, the soldiers, the army, and all of that in the real world. People that do cyber security are like the police, the soldiers, and all of that, the military of the internet. We are there to protect you people, protect your information, protect your website, your applications, and all of that from viruses and all of those things that are not helping the development of technology. And then they say kids are too young to learn tech. No, you're not too young to learn tech. You're not too young to begin to say, how will tech help me even with the little things that I'm doing now? Are we together? The person that spoke on the architect, previously you have to sit down with a pen and Bible to draw, to try to sketch. You use it for days, they are sketching one design. We have a lot of applications that we use to design now. A lot of applications. And this now helps you to do your work. In work that are taking you weeks, you do it in few days. That means you have time to do more work and earn more money. Are we together? So, but you must know, you must be open to using technology. You must be willing, or else we'll leave you behind like that right now. Are we together? And I'm not sure we want to be left behind. Now, there are a lot of opportunities. I won't dwell here because she talked exhaustively on this, and she even showed us examples of women that are already in tech. So there are many of them, software engineers, I didn't put AI, there are many of them. This is just a very limited list. We have AI and robotics, we have IT project manager, we have UI UX interface. Most times, when you carry an app to you don't, how did this app come to place? And I think that's one fun thing about science is curiosity, which I will still talk about later. When you pick an app to use, how do you, what, can I talk about, why is the app responding to what I do? How do I press this and this is happening? How do I put this and this is happening? These are the things that people do at the background. There are people that it's their passion to just see that, oh, this thing comes out like this. Are we together? So we have data science and analytics, we have IT project manager. There are people that once they are working on the project, like she was saying, that some of you are very good with managing projects. For example, when your class wants to do something and you're like, okay, I'll coordinate. You can channel that energy into IT project management, where people are working on the project and you are helping. You may not be the UI UX designer, you may not be the data analysis or the cyber security person, but you are ensuring that the project goes well. Just making sure that everybody does what they are supposed to do and ensuring that people meet the target of your launch day, so that your app or your product comes out very well. So most times when we talk about technology, so we're not talking about something far. You already have the skills. You already have the skills. Some of us like to see things beautiful. UI UX is for you. You want to see that, oh, some of the apps, even by looking at them, they are really fine. UI UX is for you. You just love to see that, oh, the design comes out well, and you spend time, you put colors. As a UI UX designer, you learn colors. But you know, it starts from now. You see, you discover that you know how to draw, you like to paint, and it's gradual. You begin to use, and there are a lot of apps that are there to help you. It's not like before. Some of these things you do them in meeting. In fact, once you just get the app that is for your project, you're good to go. We're wrapping up soon. Now, technology thrives on three things: curiosity, dedication, and the right resources. Curiosity. Now, science itself is standing on curiosity. Science is breathed by it's curiosity that started talking about invention. Say curiosity is the mother of invention. It's the same thing. You need to have a curious mind. As young people, ask questions. In fact, ask questions. Talk a lot about mentors and all of that. Ask questions. Ask your teachers questions. Ask Google questions. Ask questions until you know that, okay, I have clarity on what I want to do. Curiosity is very, very important, and that's what technology thrives on. When you see things, when you see apps, ask, how is this app? How does this app? Why is it like this? Why do they use these colors? Why did you have to ask? Why? Ask young people and why should be friends. Ensure to always ask questions where you don't even understand and be willing to learn. Now, dedication. Dedication is very important, and I'll bring this home because when we're talking about studying different courses, medicine, and all of those things. But if you're not dedicated, your dream is as good, your desire to be a doctor is as good as a dream. Are we together? I really desire that 20 years from now, when I meet some of you, you really tell me that, oh, I'm actually studying fast. Who was talking about neurosurgery or something? I'm now in maybe Oxford University. I've finished my first 9 years. I'm trying to specialize. I don't know if you hear what I'm saying. But if you don't fall on your laps, you need to be dedicated. Are you taking your subject seriously? Some of you want big things. You want to be a pharmacist. You want all of those things, but you're not serious. When you see chemistry, you'll be like, oh, this chemistry teacher is coming again. What is this? Or when you see, when it's time to study, you prefer to be pressing your phone and all of that. Dedication is very, very important. You need to be serious. And you need to understand your reading patterns. You need to understand your reading patterns. For example, if you have a friend, for me personally, I'm somebody that when I'm reading, I need to read and jot. I read a lot. From when you read about me, I'm a lawyer and I love to read. I read a lot as of necessity, and then I love to read also. But when I'm reading for academics, I discover that I prefer to read and jot. When I'm reading, I prefer to read and jot. My friend, on the other hand, when we're in law school together, she prefers to just read. Like, just flip, read, and she understands. I can't follow my friend and be reading like that. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So you need to understand your reading pattern. Understand how you read and how you understand. So no matter what it is, when we go to read, I know that, okay, this time my friend reads and understand. For me, I love to read and jot. When I read and jot, I understand better. So if you know where you are going to, and you know that, I must be a great person in this life, and this is what I want to do with my life, then you must take yourself seriously. By understanding yourself, understanding your reading pattern, curiosity, ask questions when you don't understand, and be dedicated. The last thing is right resources. We spoke about mentorship. Mentorship is very, very important. I usually tell people that whenever I have a project to do and I don't know what to do, I go to look for one person that has done that thing before. And once I see one person that has done that thing before, I'm like, this thing can be done. All I need to see is somebody that has done this thing before. So we need the right resources. What is the course that you want to study? They might have spoken here and might not have called the course that you want to study. Can you make inquiry? Find out who is there somebody that maybe has studied, is there anybody that wants to study a course that is not called you? Is there anybody? Everybody wants to study medicine here. Is there any course that you want to study or anything you want to be that you feel they've not spoken about? Or nobody really, or nobody that spoke about that? Okay, so good enough, we are all covered. So for example, if there's anything, maybe at some point there's something that is not clear to you, ensure that you always meet your teachers, you meet somebody to ask questions. Are we together? So curiosity, dedication, and the right resources. Even in tech, now I diverted to bring that home. Even in tech, curiosity, dedication, and the right resources. There's nothing difficult anywhere. And somebody says that hard work does not kill. It only makes you stronger. So on that note, I would like to say that you're all very privileged to have this opportunity to hear all that you've heard. And we hope that years later, when maybe your hair becomes gray like that woman by your right, you will not be regretting the decisions that you made. You'll be happy that you put in the work. You'll be happy that you put in the hard work and you're intentional to become the person that you have become subsequently. Thank you very much, and I wish you all the best.
It's a lady, but she's a lawyer already and also in tech